I'm Shota. My mother's what you call a toxic mother. My father died before I could even remember.
Here, use this to go eat.
Okay. I have no memory of being loved by my mother. All I remember is always receiving 1,000 yen from her. I got sick of my mother and left the house after graduating from high school. A few months later, as I got back from work, my mother had an unknown little girl waiting for me. Who is that girl?
This is my new daughter. She's your sister too, so take care of her.
What? What's this all of a sudden? Why do I have to take care of her? Oh. She looked at me with sad eyes that made me freeze mid-sentence.
This is my new husband's daughter.
Again, my mother hurried off. What's your name?
Sana.
Sana was a small, thin, unkempt girl. I was surprised to hear she was in 2nd grade. My mother was a lazy woman. When I was living with her, she often had me take care of children from our parents' former marriages.
Shota, again please.
Okay. When I was younger, it was better than being alone because it drowned out the loneliness. But when I was in junior high...
Shota, take care of them.
You'll just break up soon anyway. Why even get married? What did these guys see in her? I was more angry than surprised. So, a life with me and Sana began, where I saw Sana off to her elementary school and then rushed to work every day. Take care! At first, I got the feeling she was scared of me. But when I cooked and we ate meals together, she ate it happily. How's my Hamburg steak? Do you like it? Life wasn't easy, but I cooked for her and helped with her studies. I guess she'd gotten used to it because when we slept, she clung to me and acted like a spoiled kid. When she was in elementary school, she used to carry a Kaiketsu celery book with her. She read the book over and over again in the corner of the room. You like Kaiketsu celery, huh? Want me to get you one of those books for your birthday? Sana seemed like a girl who was not good at talking. Sana didn't express in words, but I could kind of tell that she wanted to live with her parents. I felt like I at least wanted her to live a normal life at my place. Then, the day before a field trip. What do you want in your lunchbox for the field trip?
Octopus hot dogs and rolled omelets.
She's such a cute girl. I won't make anyone think she's ignored. I worked really hard to make a lunch for Sana. 4 years were about to pass since Sana came. I asked her mother what to do about her going into junior high, and then her father visited me. Is Sana doing okay? Yeah, she's taking a bath right now. I've already applied for her junior high school, so please take care of the rest. Well, that's all he said, then handed me money and left. There were a lot of things I wanted to tell him about Sana, but I couldn't put them into words. You should want to see her for a second! He might be rich, but just marrying my mother made me think he's a bad person. Sana might be happier without her parents. Sana started helping with housework when she was in 8th grade.
I'll do the dishes.
That's helpful. We'd lived together for 4 years, but we didn't talk very much. It felt a little bit lonely, but I figured everything was fine. Or so I thought, because then we had a conversation.
Shota, I need some money.
What for? Oh! I always gave her money for food, but never gave her any pocket money. I'm sorry, I didn't notice.
It's alright. Don't worry about it.
She was saving the food money I gave her to buy daily necessities. That's why she only has simple clothes. She couldn't afford to dress up. I was even thinking like, she's pretty, she should dress more nicely. Sorry, I'm such a bad brother.
When I get into high school, I'll work and get some more money for us.
Thanks, but don't push yourself. I want Sana to live a normal life. I'm her brother, but I'm also her father. Abandoning such a nice girl? Are they really parents? Since then, we started talking more. Around the time she entered high school. You dressed nicely lately. You got a boyfriend?
No, I just want to take good care of my appearance. Do you have a girlfriend?
Around that time, I was busy with work and sometimes got home late, but Sana made dinner for me, which made me happy. One day, Sana and I had an argument.
I'm not going to college. After I graduate from high school, I'll get a job.
You don't need to worry about any of that. We have money for you to go to college. Sana's father always sent money when her important life events came up. But a parent who only sends money?
I don't have anything I want to study at college. I want to get a job and be able to support myself.
You're good at studying. It'd be a waste. You can just find what you want when you're in school. Sana stubbornly refused to go into college, and I decided to respect her decision. Sana graduated from high school and got a good job. That same year when I came home from work, she suddenly kneeled on the ground in a bow and said,
Shota, thank you for always taking care of me. I don't want to see you as my brother anymore. I'm in love with you. Will you marry me?
What? What? But we're brother and sister.
Look here.
While I was still caught up in her confession, she showed me a paper. A family registry? I looked at the paper and realized that my mother and Sana's father weren't married. For real? Then
We're not siblings.
I've been taking care of a girl who's not related to me. Really? She's not my sister? Her love confession and not my sister reveal was a double punch that left my head scrambled. Since then, it got uncomfortable being at home.
If you don't marry me, I'll be alone forever. I don't want to marry anyone but Shota.
Sana cried every day and kept approaching me. I thought about it, but I can't see you as a partner for marriage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was always your sister. I'll leave this house soon.
And then, Sana left the house. A gaping hole opened in my heart. I thought about moving, but it might have made her visit me, so I decided not to. 5 years later, I started to forget about Sana. Around that time, I started to like this one woman. One karage bento.
Thank you as always.
Near my workplace, a boxed lunch shop had opened recently, and there was a wonderful woman who managed the shop alone. She got into my heart through my stomach, and I went there every day. 6 months later, I made up my mind and waited for the shop to close. Hi, sorry for this all of a sudden, but would you go to dinner with me sometime? I knew this was a bad idea.
No, you can't tell. It's me, Sana.
Huh?
You haven't noticed at all. I thought you'd realize from my voice, though.
Now that I think about it, the person I came to like is Sana?
I must look like a stalker. It was just a coincidence that there was a good property here. After I left your house, I dated a few other guys, but I couldn't forget about you.
I pulled her close to myself as she cried and talked. I like the taste of your karage. Let's get married.
Yeah.
There's no one else who would think as much of me as her. That's what I thought. Later, Sana and I visited our parents to announce our marriage. Oh, where's Sana's father?
I broke up with him a while ago. Don't know where he is. You guys do whatever you want.
That's all? My mother's reaction was disappointing and not what we expected. But I guess I hadn't expected much at all from her since I was little. When I remembered and thought about it, I decided not to be a parent like either of them. I'll make a loving home together with Sana.